Is up, YouTube? We're back with, I think maybe a cold, I think maybe hay fever, and one croaky ass voice. But it's all good because we are hosting an event today at Limitless for the boys. Andrew Jack's coming, so we're gonna go. We're gonna train. We've just done some check-ins. Yeah, the reason I never record like my check-ins in a vlog is because I actually use my DJI for check-ins, so it would be a bit of a pain in the dick because my laptop camera likes to zoom right on my face, and nobody wants that. So we move. So we're gonna go make some core. We're gonna eat some food, and then we are gonna head to the gym, train. And then we are going to do some work, and then it's Andrew Jack time. So yeah, I will bring you all along for that. So let's go get it. So we are in for push. We've got lots of water, non-stim pre. Been up early to take Lindsay to the airport this morning. I don't want to overload caffeine too early because I've been up since awake since 5. And I'm probably going to be awake till 11, 12. So if I have caffeine too early, or too much caffeine too early, I'm going to crash. I've had a coffee. I've had a Red Bull. So not quite on that pre-workout level. I'll probably sneak in a rise and shine at some point later on before the event. But plan for push, we're going to hit some flies first and foremost. Then 2 incline presses, a flat press. Whether it's cables or the plate-loaded gym Leco, I've not decided yet. I never used to like the gym Leco, but I don't know if I'm just bigger now, so I appreciate it more. Or I can actually put plates on it, so I'm appreciating it more. So we'll see which of those we opt for. It could actually just come down to busyness, what flat press we do, to be honest. And then we will finish off with some laterals and some flies. Then a little bit of biceps, just because your boys get no arms whatsoever, and then we'll probably dust off a little bit more work. And to be honest, I don't think today's shift's going to be normal. So we've got fucking setup to do, kit to move, chairs to set up, a booth to set up the meet and greet. And then I guess Jay Carroll will probably be here first, if I know him, but at all. And then Andrew Jack, Giles, the boys will rock up, and we'll have a good night. So let's get this pre-down us and get after it. Also stacked loyal. So code WF10, all your supplement needs. In here we've got Gas Mark 10, Pitbull Pump, non-stim pre. It's the go-to, like, for if you're a big boy, it's the go-to. So yeah, let's get it. So we broke with tradition today. Smiths were in use. My preferred chest press that I'm now on was in use. So we went and did some incline barbell. Got 100 for 2. I had to get a spot from Emma, so thanks Emma, who definitely won't watch this, but because she was the biggest guy in the gym right now. And if you see the background in my shots, you'll know that is the case. But you know what, I'm happy with 2. When I got 1 like a year ago, the last time I incline benched, I lifted my ass quite a lot. These were 2 pretty clean reps, and I then did a back off of 1,000 reps at 70 kilos. So yeah, not unproductive. So now we'll go back to some real bodybuilding. We'll hit this. I might use the Nautilus flat press depending how I'm feeling, but we'll see. So far so good. So let's roll with some more. So today marks like the half start of the off season. So go and run bloods. When the results come back, we'll be A-OK, good to go. And then we'll go from there. But as of today, food's gone up. So we'll trial run that, make sure that everything's in place. I am one fucking pissy bitch when it comes to diet. Like, my appetite's garbage. Digestion's been a bit of an issue in the past. So we just want to make sure we nail it. Make sure it's easy to like add to, and we can do this long term. We want to be able to push pretty hard and pretty like long, hopefully. So yeah, that is the plan for this week. So we've done some posing, we've trained. Let's get some food in, and then we'll start work, and then we'll start setting up at 4 p.m. Oh, you quick look over here, the stacked shelves. Not quite stacked yet, but delivery is due today. So I'll get a nicer video when they're full. Setup is done. There's a wild J Cara doing some lat raises so that he can mog Andrew Jacked. It's all very exciting. James and Mark pretending they're not excited. It's just so stunning. So, meet and greet here. After, the important stuff like me asking Andrew Jack questions that he's definitely never been asked before, such as what's it like to be the second biggest guy at this event? Maybe third, if James is still here. And then we've got our sort of main event space seats for myself, Jay, Giles, and of course Mr. Andrew Jacked. So yeah, it's going to be exciting when it all fills up. See how many people we have actually attracted, and yeah, it's going to be sick. Going to be sick. Just take your whole event's caption back. Just absolutely destroy everybody.
I'm not got much to say, but I'm going to show you my bleach.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man of the hour, two-time Arnold UK champion, current Arnold Ohio champion, the Mona Lisa himself, Andrew Jacked.
Thank you. I wouldn't have been here though if maybe I wasn't able to convince this man here to have that thing we call calmness. Especially to pressure. Yeah, he was panicking a lot, but I managed to help him have that calmness. It's a funny story. It's a funny story, but we're happy to be here. You guys have no idea how it was to get here. But I'm very strong, like fated human, and there's always a solution to everything. Yeah, I mean, if you're having sex and the condom breaks, there's a solution. There's always a solution. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Did you just call Giles a broken condom?
I just use that so that you guys can understand how deep I'm going. But at the end of the day, though, we're here, we're happy, nice to be here.
So we are very, very blessed to have you here, especially right now, as at the last Olympia we saw the best Andrew. The Andrew I think we've all been waiting for, that we all expected, the future Mr. Olympia, in my opinion. So what was the driving factor that led to all that change? Like, start for the most recent events.
I'll say it was just life is a journey. Yeah, everything you're doing in life, be it your job, be it like pursuit for greatness, it's all like it's a step. It's a step like leading to the 1000th one. So I would say we were taking those steps gradually, but in the midst of that, we had like turbulence. I figured out that some things just have to go, irrespective of your connection, irrespective of your bond, irrespective of whatever you guys have together. You just have to let some things go. It's not about, it's not personal, it's business. That was how it went. And yeah, we saw the green light and we started to tick the boxes. Yeah, we were taking the boxes from the Olympia, we ticked a good one. After the Olympia, we ticked the box. It wasn't the permanent one, it was starting to fade away. And we did the Romania show, and that was when we knew that, yeah, we've finally used the permanent marker to tick the box. And for the Arnold, Ohio, came out guns blazing, which was good.
Yes, sir.
Yep, which was good. It was a good achievement because, yeah, I get to beat Hardy. It was a good thing. I get to beat the Iranian. And at the end of the and not just that though, but you know, you beat an Iranian, you're automatically an enemy. But mine was the opposite, yeah. So I beat the Iranian that the Iranians wanted me to beat. Yes. Because I wanted to be a double champ and make history again, like 2022. And I went in all in. I went all in, like.
Well, I was lucky enough to see you at pre-judging in the Arnold UK, yeah. And straight away I knew that was the winning look, but that was just the sort of last show in a great run. So this year, is it the Olympia next? And will you do any more, like, I know you did Romania this year because Romania is a great show. Will you do any more similar events?
No, I just go one step at a time. Like mine, I don't procrastinate or like put things on the list. I just take it as they come, one step at a time. So, and it's all about hitting the targets, yeah. So yeah, the next goal is the Olympia. Although I'm way behind, because the other guys they're cooking in the lab. I'm way behind because I just competed twice and I'm still doing tours and the rest of them. But yeah. I'll try to catch up. And,
we're too busy out here entertaining us.
Yeah, and channel on my advantage and then see what we can do.
So, with the Olympia in mind, who do you see as the biggest obstacle?
The person who won the Arnold UK.
Damn.
That's the biggest obstacle because I have to not beat that person, but I have to smash that person. And if I smash that person, it's it's green light, yeah. Yes, sir. So that is the biggest challenge because that person, I still haven't gotten the cheat code of that person.
So, above the titles, above the shows, all the winning, I'm sure is still to come. What do you want most? What do you value the most in life?
Good health. Happy life. They say happy wife, happy life. No, that's a lie. No, I don't agree. Because if you say happy wife, happy life, but when the man is happy, she's suspicious. And so I don't agree with that. So I would say just a good life and good health. Yeah, and everyone is let everyone be happy. And just go on. That's what I want.
And a good pump.
Yeah.
I think that's the main one, Gerard, is as long as you've got a good pump, you're living a good life. So, I would like to invite the rest of you to ask some questions.
Listen, feel free. I know, like, some people, they wait until after they, like, ask them, like, personal, like, hey man, feel free, like, bring it out from the stomach, like, let it out, you know what I mean? Like, let's have a good conversation.
Who is first? That's the worst question of the day. Who's going to ask the first question?
Come on. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Jamie, this better not be, will you do high rocks?
What's your take?
Yes, sir.
I've got a two-part question.
Okay.
Part one is, in your run-in for Arnold's, did you face any mass adversity you had to overcome? And what were what were the drivers? Why were you pushing through?
No. No. I felt so confident that I've got the proper tools, especially after that, especially what I did at the Olympia, and after what I did at the Romania. So related to the Arnold, I was so confident. During my prep for competition, you never see me post physical updates. I was posting every day. That tells you that, yeah, I'm not playing. So I was using the mental game also to fuck up the ideas of those guys over there. Yeah, so on the D-Day it was good. We had fun.
And second part, Lyle asked about what's your biggest barrier in front of you, and you said the person who won the Arnolds.
Yeah.
So to go further forwards, what is driving you? What is going to help you push beyond yourself? You're changing identity, you're moving forward, so what is going to be the changes you're going to make?
Listen, it's for me, I'll say the winning mentality and champion mindset, because it's been tried, it's been tested, and it's been done. So what? Oliver wants some more, so we go for more.
So on a similar vein, before you became a bodybuilder, before you became a pro, you were obviously jacked.
Yeah.
So what were you doing before that?
I was just having fun, bro. Like I was just listen. I was just having fun. I work, I train, I play, I sleep, I eat, I drink, I fuck, I have fun. I'm a man, you know what I mean? So I was just having fun. And bodybuilding came. And I had to stop so many things. It's a selfish sport. I had to stop so many things I was doing, but my work still, but so many things. I would say it disciplined me to be a much better human being in terms of being principled, being calculative and strategic at the same time.
Do you think the element of fun is what made it so accessible so quickly, is because you just did it for the love beforehand?
No. I would say my work actually, which is as an electrical engineer, I think that has already broken me to pieces and humbled me that bodybuilding was where I find peace. Yeah, you get me? It's where I find comfort. So I see people when they're in bodybuilding, they're complaining, they're being aggressive and whatever. I'm the opposite. I find peace doing it because my work stresses the shit out of me. Yeah, but here I find peace. So I'm able to, it's easy to balance.
The pros of any sport, right, regardless if it's bodybuilding, football, rugby, whatever, it's usually the mindset and the mentality that separates great people from regular people that know they have to do it, but they don't go the full way. Is there anything that you do that helps your mindset and mentality when you're going ahead and doing the things you are doing?
Yeah, because I'm there for a purpose. I'm there for a reason. And if you can't walk the walk, then don't talk the talk. So I know why I'm there. So I have to go for the kill. I have to go all in.
Is there anything that you've got though that helps you with that mindset? Like some people meditate, you get fighters that have to go through certain rituals to get to that stage. Is there anything that you do personally that helps you with that mindset and mentality?
Normally I've got a very strong mental focusedness. But sometimes if I feel I'm drifting in, going down a bit, I go to meditation. Yeah, sometimes. I remember a few times I just take a pair of shorts and a shirt, put it in a pouch bag like this, and I go for a 2-day trip in the Maldives by myself.
Yeah, the answer's always the Maldives. That's what I would go to as well, man.
So,
The good part of meditation, the part of Maldives.
yeah, well, meditation would be so much better in the Maldives, wouldn't it? I'm not going to meditate in my flat in Kilsyth. It's going to be really boring. So we've wrapped the Andrew Jackson event at the gym, and it's about time to go home. But just before we do, I've got someone here who's going to sign off the video for us.
It's a wrap.
Thank you, my guy.
Subscribe.